We bring you in on the LI Sports Network for this matchup in the Islanders High School Hockey League, featuring the homestanding Half Hollow Hills Hornets and the visiting defending county champions in the Bethpage Eagles. Live here from Clark Gillies Arena in Half Hollow Hills backyard. We are live on the LI Sports Network. My name is Ian Benke here on this Sunday night slate. Plenty of games going on around the Islanders High School Hockey League, but this the lone matchup tonight at Clark Gillies. And it pits these two teams against each other for the first time this season. The defending league champions at the varsity level in the Bethpage Eagles, fielding a strong team once again, of course, behind the power of future Big Green member that's committed to Dartmouth College is Marco Lissica, and he has led the way on offense for this Eagle team this season. 13 goals leading the way, and that was no different in the last time out for Bethpage, where the champions got a hard-fought 6-5 win over Valley Stream, just beating out the Storm by that goal in overtime. Marco Lissica, 4 goals. Nick Marola, though, the star player on the setup side of things and the playmaking ability really showing out. He had a hand in every single goal. 6 assists for Marola, and it's going to be critical for him to keep that passing game on point tonight as they take on Half Hollow Hills, a team that has played a ton of close games this season. Haven't had a lot of results go their way. Off the heels of a 5-1 loss to the high-flying Belmore Merrick Bulldogs are the Hornets. They're the well-rested team, better rested coming into this matchup. We'll see if that can benefit them here tonight. As we take a look at the schedule ahead, it's going to be a busy week for these two teams. Tuesday and Wednesday, both teams playing games. Also a game on Friday for Bethpage. This is going to be key for these teams to get a win and try to get this week started off right. Hornets taking on the Eagles when we come back. Puck drop on the LI Sports Network. Looks like we're just about ready to go in this one. In the road blues are the Bethpage Eagles. They turn to Brandon Katapka back in goal. His 7th appearance of the year, looking to get to Hockey 500. 2 wins through its first 6 starts this year, 875 save percentage. Meanwhile, the other side, Maddox Franks making his 4th start of the year. 1-3 record coming in with a save percentage just south of 900. Half Hollow Hills looking for win number 2 on the season. Meanwhile, Bethpage come into this matchup sitting right on the top of the standings. 9 points. They're in 4th place, trying to keep stride with the likes of Belmore, Merrick, and company. Send it to the ice as we get started here at Half Hollow Hills at Clark Gillies Arena. Before we can get started here, looks like there's an issue with the mask of Brandon Katapka. Has to go over and get it serviced at the Bethpage bench before we can get this one started. Leo Agugliero is the backup. He started the last game for Bethpage. That issue persists. He could come over and play goalie until Katapka gets the good to go. But it looks like everything is in order now for the Bethpage goaltender. Katapka, a veteran of the USA hockey developmental camp at the 15U level. Also has the distinction of being a goaltender that has scored a goal this year in the Islanders High School Hockey League, doing it earlier this season. No doubt a key factor here to Bethpage's success in the early season. With that delay, Half Hollow Hills took the liberty of coming over for a couple of last words from the coaching staff. And with that, now we're ready for hockey. Once again, Hills in the home whites, the road blues going the other way for Bethpage. They attack left to right. Everyone on their marks. And we are underway here tonight for Islanders High School Hockey League action. Denying that move forward, but Mark Aliska taking it backwards. Now cross ice feed across to Ryan Ribeiro. Ribeiro chipping in the attacking zone for Bethpage. Cleared out around the near side, Dylan Reeder, but can't get it all the way out. Marola from the half wall, taking it down low. Marola feeds right in front. Instead comes up to the point. Liska, long range shot, glove save. Maddox Franks, an early tough test on that great shot coming in from the blue line. But a good glove save gets Franks stuck in early. Face-off coming to Frank's right, getting his play started back up again. Referee making sure everyone's on their marks. The draw in the defensive zone won by the defensive player, Brandon Reeder. Looking up the far side wall, tipped ahead by Benson Huang. That gets it out of the zone. Now a foot race for the puck. Cannot get there in time before the icing is called against the Hornets. bit of a feeling out process so far between these two teams. You kind of expect to see a little bit of that in a matchup like this one. First time these two teams have seen each other this season. Take it quickly up the far side by the Hornets. Cutting through the middle, Reeder. Brandon Reeder, backhand pass. Huang on the doorstep, trying to find some room. Can't find any against Katapka. Step back around the boards. Cut off down low. That's Chris Cheglio. Cheglio now sealing his man against the glass. Kicked around to the near side boards. Looking out into the middle again is Half Hollow Hills. Tied up along the wall, sent back down low. Now fed around, kicked out of the zone. Ryan caught with too many men on the ice with a bit of a mess at the bench area. But Petey Menexis skates away with possession. See on his chest, Ben Racklin looking for the pass across. Couldn't find any progress. Now back to the near side to the fleet of foot in Wheels. Jonathan Wheeler working inside. Just got into the zone there. Kicked around on the right wing. Tied up right in the middle. A loose puck. Take it away. And now look up the ice for Nick Marola. Marola, he is stopped by Katapka, but there's a penalty call behind the play. Bethpage about to be shorthanded here. Rather, no, it's Half Hollow Hills that will be shorthanded. Katapka to the bench. Possession with Lissica. 6 skaters on the ice for the Eagles. Looking to take advantage of the delayed call. This worked ahead to the left side. Lissica. Poke check from Lemke. Tied up and touched up. And now the penalty called here coming against Half Hollow Hills. The call is holding here. Looking over in the penalty box. And that looks to be Dylan Solomon, the guilty party on the hold. Now Bethpage goes to work on the power play. First look of the game for either team. Bethpage trying to use it to get ahead. They win the face-off. Moved up to the near side point. Passing back over to Marola. 6 assists in the last game for Marola. He walks in. Pass back up to the point. Lissica can't hold and forces everything back out to center. Bethpage on the year on the power play. 19% for power play goals. Looking for some kind of consistency are the Eagles as they take it across the blue line with Ribeiro. Ribeiro gets it back from the corner. Watch closely, tied up. Good defensive work from Dylan Reeder. Comes back down to Ribeiro. Double teamed down low by the Reeder brothers. Poke back to the near side. Marola trying to get there to keep it alive. Instead, it's Huang that clears it down the ice. Good quick anticipation of the point pass to Marco Lissica. Intercepted and cleared. Play building up near side. Marola passes back to Lissica, trying to work in. Met a couple of defenders. Racklin poked it away, but it doesn't get out. Back to Ben Racklin on the near side. Poke check Marola. Take it away. And now poke back to Marola. From behind the net. Spins around. Feeds up to the point. Not on the same page with Ribeiro. Everything chased back out. And a good look down the ice for Petey Menexis with speed. Still shorthanded. Next 35 seconds. Puck given back to Bethpage as they motor up the right side. Carried in at the point. Dropped back to Marola. Picked up in stride, looking towards the net. Joe Corso, pass into the middle. Just eluded the stick right there of Marco Lissica. Also in the area, Michael Sheehan. It comes all the way back down. 15 seconds left on the power play, but they're stuck in their own end with Ribeiro. Pass around. Wheeler gets on it first for Half Hollow Hills. Time winding down on the power play. Final seconds tick off the clock. Shot right in the middle from Wheeler. Misses wide as Solomon leaves the box. We're back to 5 side. Looking for the setup play near side with Wheeler. Pass blocked before it reached him. Still tied up down low, Menexis. Now gets it over to a teammate. Exchange with the point on the near side, but possession given up. Now our counter-attacking look for Bethpage. Lissica trying to drag through. Lissica's in. Good glove save, Franks. Rebound given up, though. Play stays alive near side. Liska had a look there, dancing through, but was shut down by Maddox Franks. And now a counterattacking look for Petey Menexis. Menexis walking in, still there. The backhanded shot stopped by Katapka, and now he covers up. Good end-to-end looks here. Good chances at both ends for these hockey clubs, but we're still awaiting our first goal. 9:48 left to go in the first. And early on, this is shaping up to be one of those games where maybe 1 or 2 goals could be the difference. These are two teams that have played a lot of closely contested games. Despite the strong record for Bethpage, they have a negative goal differential on the year. And that shows how early on it could be a goal or lucky or unlucky bounce, depending on how you look at it, that could be the difference. Pass looking out to center ice. Dean Rosengold, the former KPC Knight, did not reach him. Rosengold still going through on the forecheck. Puck intercepted at the blue line. Good read from Dylan Reeder. Sent towards the net. Bouncing puck steered wide. Loose out in front. Knocked to safety by the Eagles, but not all the way out. Now good, strong forechecking or back-checking work from Chris Cheglio. Forces it out to center before it can be advanced along again from Eli Bartow. Bartow got the game-winning goal against Valley Stream. This moved over to the near side, knocked off a stick. Solomon off the near side glass. Doesn't stay working ahead for long until it reaches the stick of Lissica. Looking to the near side for a pass, but that's much too far out of the reach of Connor Burgeon. So icing against the Eagles with 8:48 to go in the first. This one of many games going on around the Islanders High School Hockey League tonight, and includes plenty of games at the varsity level. We'll look at those during the intermission break. With action at the down in Long Beach, should say. Action in Long Beach. Covered here on the LI Sports Network. You go some split screen action with that. It is carried in across the blue line. Looking for room. Marola fires one. That hit off the crossbar. Maybe off the corner where it meets the pipe. But now that opens some space up the other way. Looking to move in. Dangling through. Just ran out of room to Bleasy. Over on the near side. Hills back with possession. Bleasy trying to jam it through. Just went off his stick and wide. Now open ice the other way. Picking it up. Corso. Marola working back in. His shot blocked by Solomon and out of play. Good work by Dylan Solomon there. Just parking himself right in the middle, putting his body on the line. As he comes over and talks with Maddox Franks, no doubt happy about that blocked shot, but also seeming to be some confusion on coverage, maybe on that Marola shot a couple of seconds earlier that hit off the pipe. Either way, still scoreless in this one. Defensive zone win for Half Hollow Hills. Reeder trying to work it out up the far side. Both Reeder brothers in there. Still tied up. Dylan Reeder trying to force it out. Now a look ahead for Brandon. Brandon Reeder sends it around. Lost his balance against the wall. Hops back up, but possession belongs to the Eagles. Marola settles this down at his own blue line. Looking to get some steam working ahead. Pivot side. Instead, it's tied up by Hills. Trying to clear out Jet Lucas. Still sent down low. Aggressive play from Franks. Works out despite the aggressive check down low from Marola. Puck cleared out by the Hornets. Back out to center ice. It does, though, allow Bethpage to reset on offense. Cutting into the middle was Corso until it was steered away from the poke check. Good strong work from Dylan Reeder. This sent off a deflection and into Half Hollow Hills' own bench. Tough break there for the Hornets, trying to clear it out of their own zone. They are able to get the line change, at least finish up that line change they were working on. But the faceoff does come back in the neighborhood of Maddox Franks. Back in for the draw, Ryan Ribeiro for Bethpage. He, though, is bested by the Hills. Hills doing a really good job in their own zone, winning defensive face-offs, not allowing Bethpage to continue these attacks. But Liska out on the ice, a spark plug, holds it in the zone. Pass back up top, Ribeiro fires towards the net. That one's blocked. Good positioning from Joe Fazio. Now a counterattack the other way for Half Hollow Hills. Take it across the blue line. It's Rosengold. Rosengold, no lane towards the net. Trying to set it up are the Hornets, but instead intercepted. Heading up the other way, Burgeon. Burgeon across the red line, knocks it in. Franks a mix-up behind his own net, nearly turned over. Bartow looking up the near side, finds its way forward. As this one worked in up the left wing, pass into the middle, Rosengold shot blocked. Comes back over on the near side wall, sent towards the net. Katapka there for the save, losing his balance, and then a save from his rear end. Good save, Brandon Katapka keeping us scoreless. Just a couple of chances here for Half Hollow Hills. One shot stopped, couldn't get the rebound clear. It sat right there for the chance from Bleasy, but denied by a sprawling Katapka from the seam of his pants. Face-off win from Hills. Keeps the pressure on. Wheeler fires one over the net. Settled down again from Dylan Lemke. Lemke looking over towards Wheeler around the boards. It kicks out. Still loose along the dasher. Kept alive. Sent around from Alex Bleasy. Down low, double team check against Marco Liska on the half wall, but Liska's still with it. And now dangerous play for him as he can work ahead. Liska gets around one. Liska gets around two. Fires one off the crossbar, stays out. Franks just got a piece of that one, keeping it out, but Liska trying to play pinball for the first goal of the game. Opens up some space the other way, but that pass out of the reach of Menexis on the left wing. Back out in front, trying for the setup for the one time. Bleasy had Wheeler open in the middle, but the pass went wide. Lemke just stays in play off the dasher. Guided ahead by Bleasy, Hills can change. Trying to build up play. All the Bethpage Eagles from their own end. Pass through the middle from Liska, no good, intercepted. Menexis trying to work in quickly, but that's whistled dead for offside. 4:44 to go in the first period, and we are still scoreless. Good chances to score for both teams, but both goalies having the last laugh so far. Only thing of note on the score sheet to this point has been the one penalty on the board against Half Hollow Hills. It was a holding call against Dylan Solomon, but they killed off the 2 minutes. And we stay scoreless here past the halfway point of period one. Draw one again by the Hornets, taken quickly in by Brandon Reeder. Reeder looking behind the net. Couldn't find any room for the pass. Now taken away by Liska for Bethpage. Trouble getting it out of there on his passing partner. Back around, looking into the middle. That pass blocked away and cleared out by the Eagles. They look quickly ahead with Marola. Marola puts on the brakes, check to the wall. Physical play by Jet Lucas on the near side. Brandon Reeder in there as well. It's Reeder on the left wing. Reeder trying the timing play with Huang. Couldn't get it to go. Reeder now towards the net. That one's blocked. Key block for the Eagles, denying the pass in front. Back over to Dylan Reeder. Puck still loose after the save from Katapka. Whistle blows. He's got it covered. Gotta say that the better chances so far in this game, at least sustained attacking chances, have belonged to the Half Hollow Hills Hornets. But still neither team able to get the breakthrough. Not to say that Bethpage hasn't had their chances as well. Face off to the left of Katapka. See if Hornets can keep their dominance at the dot going. Tie up on the face-off. Still battled for. Bethpage able to get possession and clear it out. It's back to Racklin. Tries the bounce pass. Finds it there on the left side. Stephen DeGarry. DeGarry chips it to himself off the wall. Sent back over to Reeder. Dylan Reeder towards the net. Still loose. Katapka able to get there right on the doorstep. Player right in front for Hills could not get enough on the shot right in front. A great setup throw from Dylan Reeder, just feeding the middle and hoping for the best. Able to get it to a player, but no room to shoot for the man in front. Try again at the face-off dot. Clean win for Half Hollow Hills. Back to the point. Shot coming through. That was blocked. Aiden Gold had to look towards the net. Stays tied up near side wall. Eagles get it out, but can't get clear. Gold, one-time shot, looking for the redirection. Had to Gary in the middle, but it would not go. Held on the near side. Back up to the blue line, but Gold can't hold the point. And then his pass to the left wing, out of the reach of Bartow, chipped in by Bethpage with Shobu Chang. Chang gives it right back up to Bartow. Bartow taking up the right wing, working around. Poke check, able to work around it a little bit. That was Michael Mackles on the coverage. Back through center is Chang. Chang finds the drop. Lissica working in. Good poke check by Petey Menexis. Denies that dance towards the net. It's still with number 8 in blue. Pass out into the middle. Frank's got a left pad on that one. They can't get it out. Marola resets. Marola cuts towards the net, stick on stick. Fazio knocks it over to the far side, but it's taken right back again with Lissica. Lissica into the middle. Kick save and a beauty from Maddox Franks. Great setup there, but it would not go. Now counterattacking look for Menexis. Menexis over to the near side. That's jammed wide. Still loose in front. Backhanded shot. Saved by Katapka. Pressure was mounting at both ends. Half Hollow Hills survives. They go down the ice for a look of their own. Katapka, a couple of good saves, keeps us scoreless. Face off to the right of Katapka. Hills looking for the icebreaker. Goals at a premium in this one early. Menexis victorious at the dot. The back up top to Solomon, a mix-up with Wheeler. Jonathan Wheeler able to get it back in neutral ice, but that fizzles out what looked to be a good attacking chance. Back in their own end, Cheyenne trying to get it out, but held in by Lemke. Lemke feeds down low. Back down there, Bleasy. Bleasy looking for some space. Spins off the check, applied on the far side wall. That's Billy Wendell. Now Lemke wipes out, creates some space for Marola. Marola tries the toe drag, but sticking with them was Jonathan Wheeler. It's cleared out by Hornets. The Hornets trying to get it back, but it's Marola dumping in. Down low, under 90 seconds to go in period one. Feed around to the near side. Petey Menexis looking to work ahead for Half Hollow Hills. Menexis cutting through, was double teamed though. The poke check from Sean Ronaldo. They work up the far side, carry ahead with Nick Marola. Marola looking towards the net, block, big rebound, still there, they score! Rolling puck would not go away. Corso bats it in. Bethpage strikes first. Well, everything looked good on the defensive side until it was not. That block pass ends up sitting perfectly for Bethpage, and it's Corso right in the right place at the right time for his third goal of the season, putting the Eagles on top 1-0 with 58.2 seconds left to go in the first period. Defensive coverage looked really good that time for Half Hollow Hills, but that block shot ends up coming back to bite him. Solomon doing everything right, but just did not get the right bounce off of his leg. Hornets, though, trying to get right back in it and trying to answer. Reeder looking towards the net. That goes wide of Katapka. Back in front, looking for the redirection from Huang. Would not go. Reeder towards the net again. Huang in front, got his stick on it. Redirected wide. Now open ice the other way for Nick Marola. Marola across, checked by Lucas, spins off of it, looks towards Lissica, back over, another chance for a big shot coming from Corso. This time a blocker save from Maddox Franks. Jet Lucas trying to chase this one down, but defensively recovered by Michael Sheehan. Now one more look for the Eagles. That's intercepted. Huang directed over near side. Jet Lucas trying to work in, but that's whistled dead for offside. Still a chance for one last shot in this first period. 4.7 seconds left on the board. Face-off at neutral ice. Both teams would have to hurry, but still some time for one last shot. Face-off comes in front of the Bethpage bench. Tie up on the draw, just what the doctor ordered for Bethpage. It sticks there for the final few seconds to tick off the clock. Goalie's fantastic, but Joe Corso gets the breakthrough as we go into the period break. 1-0, Bethpage on top. With this break on the LI Sports Network, we go ahead and take a look around the Islanders High School Hockey League at results that are already in the books today. Around the varsity slate, a big win for Rockville Center over Farmingdale. That kicked off the night. And Conference 2 action. Also Conference 2 starting the slate in Long Beach. It was a close contest early, but Garden City pulls away from Plainview Old Bethpage. A big win for the Wings as they try to get towards one of those spots that get a chance at promotion come the end of the season. Ongoing game at the varsity level. It's Roslyn, 3-1 lead over Valley Stream. Last stages of period 2 there would be a big win for Roslyn. Win number 1, do believe. Bulldogs trying to get up in that chase. And a varsity game getting ready to start in Long Beach. Pits Massapequa up against the Marines of Long Beach. That one a rematch of a game just 2 nights ago on Friday night. The Marines were big winners in that matchup over the Chiefs. That was Massapequa's first game of the season in the books. Now the Chiefs looking for win number 1 and trying to get revenge, this time in the Marines' own backyard. Meanwhile here, 1-0 lead for Bethpage over Half Hollow Hills after 1 period of play. The lone goal, the 3rd of the season from Joe Corso. And officially the assist to Sean Ronaldo, his 1st of the season, and Nick Marola, his 12th and his 7th assist in 2 games. He's been on quite a run, and he stays contributing in every way possible on offense. He's also had a couple of good shots tonight. Half Hollow Hills still in this one, trailing by just 1 after 1. They had their chances, but are looking to get back level here with the first goal of the second. Puck comes to center ice, and we're underway in period 2. This time a face-off won by Bethpage, carried in quickly up the right wing. Looking into the middle for Marola, doesn't get to him, but it does find the left wing with Cheyenne. Sent down low to Aiden Park. Park back on it in the corner. Spins off the check, still loose on the near side. Now picked up, worked ahead by Benson Wong. Wong looking for the lead pass to Lucas, would not go. Comes back over towards Brandon Reeder. Reeder pins it into the attacking zone. Katapka a little bit too strong. Just hold in for the Hornets. Huang back into the opposite corner. Comes over there towards Marco Lissica. He knocks it out of the zone. Back to the near side wall. Huang and Reeder both trying to get on that one. They're tied up. That creates some space up the other end. Lissica dancing in on the left wing. Fires a shot. That one just a little bit too hot over the net. Good work at the blue line. At least thought it was. From Cheyenne trying to race over, but the officials have the better look, and they call it offside. Play started again right where the first period came to an end, in front of the Bethpage bench. Again, it's a win for the Eagles. Try to knock it into the zone. Good stout defense until it wasn't. Intercepted. Liska, a shot. He scores! What a shot from Marco Liska. He doubles the Bethpage lead. He's just got a weapon with the puck on his stick. Good look initially on defense once again for Half Hollow Hills, but can't get it out. Then Liska, all you need to give him is a little bit of space, and he makes you pay. A laser-like wrister makes it 2-0 Eagles. Goal number 14 of the season for Marco Liska. Future member of the Dartmouth Big Green, and Liska making his presence felt here tonight. Quick move ahead for Half Hollow Hills. That ends up in the bench area. Get a new puck delivered here to the players on the ice. Two-0 Eagles here after Liska's goal. Gives them a little bit of a cushion, and Liska on the puck again. Liska working in, this time his shot blocked by Dylan Lemke. Lemke on it now behind his own net. Good work defensively there. He's able to clear out, but possession stays with Bethpage. Liska back into the zone again. Spins around, finds some space against Solomon. Pass into the middle. Ball perfect setup, but the one time from Bergen missed wide. Back into the middle. Bergen trying to get there. Taken away from him, but a penalty called here for a slash against Half Hollow Hills. Second power play look of the game for Bethpage. This one trying to pull away here in period 2. It's a slash called against Stephen DeGarry, sending Hills back to the PK. They came into tonight at 82% on the PK. They look really good on the first kill, but you don't want to give this Bethpage unit plenty of chances. It's just what they have now, a chance to go ahead by 3. Set up to Liska, he sets it up. Marola fakes the pass across, back up top to Liska. Liska walks in for a wrister, good glove save, Maddox Franks. Franks, after that first period, credit him with five saves. Meanwhile, 10 saves credited to Brandon Katapka after the first. Shot right in, another good save from Franks. Doesn't need to get to the rebound, but Dylan Reeder can't clear. Back over to Marola. Marola fires one, looking for the tip, didn't get it. Big bounce off the board, sent out to center. And challenge go to Marco Liska. Liska pivots in on the left. Liska across, stopped by Franks. Big rebound, kicks out to Petey Menexus. He sends it out to safety. Go ahead and have a look on the forecheck here. Forces the redirect from Shahan. Shahan pass over to Liska. Finds a player in stride, Corso. The drop back over to Liska. Liska pivots inside. Double team, couldn't get to the net. And Hills clear it out. Still 50 seconds to go on this Bethpage second power play of the game. Long pass through center, finds a man. It's worked in by Nick Marola. Marola looking for the pass across. Goes off his own man, off of Corso's skate. And allows Hills to clear. An aggressive look forward for Jet Lucas, but can't get it. Resetting in his own zone, Ryan Ribeiro. Slams on the brakes, passes ahead to Shahan. Looking for the break across, Menexus back over. That one for Marola, his shot goes wide. Good setup by Liska once again. Stays on the left side of the ice. Time winding down on the power play. Now the penalty expires as it is covered up in goal by Maddox Franks. Another good save for him in this game. Busy work for the penalty killers for Half Hollow Hills, but they get it done. Now Bethpage falls to 0 for 2 on the power play in the game. Face off in the defensive zone, won by Hills. It's sent to the near side, looking to move ahead. Brandon Reeder gets there, not in time, but Jonathan Wheeler carries it ahead. Wheels moves in, it's shot, blocker save, Katapka. It's his first save of the second period. Work back around on the far side, passed up top. Solomon had to race there, and good work by him and company. It stays in. Pass across towards Brandon Reeder. Wheeler, too strong for him to get there, but instead over to Bleasy. Bleasy pivots in. There was a shot from Wheeler, just ramped off his stick high. Lemke getting involved from the blue line. Wheeler sauces one, back to Lemke. Passes back to the near side. Wheeler able to give that to Reeder. Wants to send it towards the net. No lane to get it there. Wheeler back around. Pass up top, Lemke. Lemke fires one right into the chest of Katapka. He gets the whistle. Good shift that time, though, by Half Hollow Hills, keeping it at this end of the ice. Trying to wear down the Bethpage defense, but the Eagles just thinking a step ahead, closing off every passing lane towards the net and forcing them to settle for that long-range effort from Dylan Lemke. Tie up on the draw. Some help coming in for Half Hollow Hills and Jake Wolney. They can't get it working ahead. It's sent back out to center. Dylan Reeder, the backhand dump in. Katapka from out of his own net. Plays over towards Marola and finds it working ahead with Shobu Chang. Chang can only work so far on that left wing. Comes back out to center ice, intercepted on the back pass. Corso opts for the dump in. Allows his blue liners to go finish off a change. And it works out to perfection. Pass over to Lissica. Lissica working in. Just ramped off his stick high. Tied up on the near side. Referees encourage them to move the puck. It is moved down low. Dylan Reeder looking for the pass out. Glove down by Lissica at the blue line. Marola pivots to the middle. He shoots one off traffic in front. Corso leaves back behind the net. Comes over to the near side. Reset up top. Slapped around. Cheyenne looking back towards the net. That's tied up. Hills clear out. We're looking for the breakout pass. It would not go to Wolner. That's to be carried in again from Marola, rather. Marola's shot is stopped by Maddox Franks to get the whistle. 8:34 left in period 2, and a 2-0 lead for the Bethpage Eagles. Pressure mounting in the second period for Bethpage. But defense doing a good job limiting them to just the one goal so far. Nearly a turnover again in the defensive zone, but Jonathan Wheeler able to work ahead. His pass across was partially deflected, then out of the reach of Rosengold. Wheeler, though, gets back on it near side. Fazio towards the net. Timing play off with Dean Rosengold. Wheeler staying aggressive on the forecheck, but now takes a step or two back. Back on the near side. Fazio could not get there. Now raced ahead for Bethpage with Michael Cheyenne. Cheyenne on the left side. Fires one, looking for a little bit of daylight, but Franks closes that off quickly. Workload ramping up for Maddox Franks in period 2, but keen to it. Stopping everything he can so far in this period. The only exception was that near perfect shot earlier on from Marco Lissica. Bump pass to no one in particular, intercepted by Brandon Reeder. Reeder heads into the zone. Backhand pass, a one-time shot. Good save, Katapka. That was the look working in for Alex Bleasy. Bleasy with it now, left wing. Looking to pass it over to Menexis. Doesn't get there on the first look. It's intercepted by the opposite, number 23, Michael Mackholes. Mackholes working over on the right wing, and he dumps in for the Eagles. Big bounce off the boards. Lemke trying to clear on the near side. Lemke back on it again on the give from Bleasy. Tipped in towards Reeder. Pass back to the blue line. Lemke able to keep it alive. That goes off the skate of Lissica. Carried ahead, Bleasy. Pass back over the shot. Good save. Going post to post. That one's taken away by Brandon Katapka. Puck failed to be cleared by the Eagles. Allowed a second and a third chance for Half Hollow Hills. Bleasy the pass across. It was Menexis with the shot. But good anticipation in goal from Katapka, seeing the interception, reading the pass, and taking off that lane towards the goal. Lissica trying to kick ahead. If that was played by Menexis, might have been offside. Move point, Marola carries ahead. Marola in the slot, tried something fancy there, wouldn't go. Corso back to the near side. That'll be met up by Menexis. Pride free by Hills. Look for progress up the right wing. Tripping call coming up against Nick Marola. As the Eagles touch up the first chance of the power play of the night for Half Hollow Hills coming up. Just got his stick in the skates. And now Hills head to the power play. But man advantage has been a struggle for the Hornets this season. They're 0 for 12. They go up against the unit that has killed 79% of penalties against them this season in Bethpage. See if they could sort something out and get on the board here tonight. They win the face-off. That's a good start. Brandon Reeder, pass to the near side, Menexis. Timing play across. That's too hot to handle for Bleasy, but he's able to keep it alive. Reeder, back to Bleasy. Trying to walk in, lost the handle. Now it's taken up the other end by Ribeiro. Not for long. He gets to the red line. Bleasy dances back across. Couldn't get the pass to go. Back over towards the net. Menexis, back door, they score! Outstanding setup. Wheeler taps it home, and Hills is on the board. That did not look like a power play unit that had struggled this year. Perfect puck movement, good determination to keep the puck in. Then this pass across from Menexis, seeing Wheeler wide open. All he had to do was hit the net, and hit the net he did. First power play goal of the season for Half Hollow Hills belongs to Wheels, his second goal of the year. A great setup play. The primary assist going to P. Menexis. That's his first assist of the season. Then Alex Bleasy gets his third helper of the year on the secondary assist. Change the face of this hockey game a little bit. Momentum favoring the Hills now. They got the last goal and back within one. Bleasy carrying right back in. His pass to the middle cut off by Ribeiro. Now a 3-on-2 heading up the other direction. Mackholes passing over to the left wing. Ribeiro back out in front. Cleared out. Good defensive work by Half Hollow Hills. And it comes back out to center. Lissica quickly double teamed but still passes it onwards. Dumped into the zone for Mackholes. Then a little bit of a mix-up on the near side. Offside called against the Eagles. If you're Half Hollow Hills here, just try to get your best units out there, and that's what they got right now. Get that Menexis line out there. Just try to keep the pressure on. Don't allow Bethpage to take the pressure off. And certainly don't allow them to get the insurance goal right back. Passed in with Wheeler. Wheeler trying to move towards. That one's blocked. Good stick in the way from Cheyenne. Bethpage clear it out to center. Dylan Reeder passes back in on the left side. Reeder back on it. Works towards the net. Redirection try. Getting a piece of that one was Menexis in front, but still Katapka there make the save. Counter-attacking look for Bethpage. Cheyenne works in the middle. Tried to slide the pass across. Would not work out. Take it back towards the net. Lissica working there. Marola stick tied up. Following up. Puck still loose. Now over to the corner. Puck laid there for Mackles, but couldn't get there for the shot. Big hit on the far side wall, but the puck can't be gotten free. Pass back out in front. Would not go. Good keep in at the blue line. Lissica working in. Shoots that one into the corner. Reset on the pass up top. Walking inside. Look out here. Lissica fires one. Just rolled on his stick. Shoots it wide. Pressure mounting in heaps for the Eagles. Pass out into the middle. So you're clear. Jet Lucas out to neutral. And now the defensive end for Bethpage. A couple of skaters think about a line change. Wheeler obliges on that look, but only one skater off the ice. So tired legs out there for Hills. Marola. Nice move in. Marola shoots. That's blocked by Brandon Reeder. Back down low. Pass into the middle. That's met up from Hills. Can't clear. But then the quick clamp on the pressure. Jet Lucas forces the Eagles back out to center. They opt for the dump in with Corso. That stalls out immediately on the near side. Onside move into the zone for Bethpage. Does not last for long. Lissica meets back up with it at the center end. Looking for Marola across. That does not go. Sent down the length of the ice. Icing is the call against Hills, but they get a much-needed line change with 3:12 to go in the second period. And it's a 2-1 game. Bethpage on top, but Hills, the last strike, looking for another one to get it even. Face-off win for Bethpage. Trying to move towards the net. Corso spun off. Reset up top with Wendell. Back over the near side. Fight for possession. It comes with Half Hollow Hills and Aiden Gold. Huang. Deflected pass finds Fazio. Fazio around the check towards the net. Looking to get that one into Rosengold. Stopped by Lissica. He clears out. Masterful work by Marco Lissica. Stays with possession. Now passes across. Looking for the pass into the front of the net. Cheglio would not go. Hills ice it. This point for the Hornets is all about keeping your ships short. Don't want what happened a few minutes ago and having players stuck out there for more than a minute in their defensive end. And you don't mind the icing here. You are allowed for the line change at the high school level. Bouncing puck towards the net, steered away. Looking for the pass down the ice, finds a stick. Pass just behind Bleasy, gets back on it. But now pocket picked, heading up the other way, Marola. Finds the pass right wing, now back to Marola. Marola fires, glove save, Maddox Franks. On a shot that took a tip off the defender's stick. Kind of knuckled towards the net, but Franks tracked it all the way. Face off to the left of Franks. Face off win from Half Hollow Hills, that's a big one. Sent down by Menexus, and it's another icing call against the Hornets. That one just kind of broke down. They wanted the quick move across and go in transition, but did not work out as intended. But now some room here up the ice. Carrying ahead, Bleasy. Bleasy in alone. Blocker, save Katapka. Bookmark that one. That one might have saved the game. Lemke back down low, Bleasy. Has some help, but instead takes it up himself to the blue line, loses his balance, back towards the net, wide of the net. No room to shoot for Brandon Reeder. Keeps it alive on the pass to Menexus. Menexus down low, Reeder. Reeder back in front, one-time blast off the mark, off the outside of the net. Net dislodged a little bit. They let play continue. Lemke down low to Reeder, has to chase it down. Setting up the cycle, he ends up top. Bleesy fires from long range, goes wide. Pass back up top, goes past Rosebacher. Down low, Bleesy. Dispossessed, but chance to keep it alive. Lemke gets the intercept, back to Mosbacher. Under a minute to go in period 2. Looking back out in front, there's a chance, they score! Pressure pays off and we're tied. Outstanding work here by Half Hollow Hills, just keeping that chance alive. They would not let it go. Bleesy able to attract a bunch of eyes. Then the one-time shot comes from Dean Rosengold to tie us all up at 2. Wait for confirmation on that. Might not have been Rosengold, but what matters most for Half Hollow Hills is that they've got this game all leveled up. Tie it up on the far side wall. Half Hollow Hills trying to get it out, and they do. Comes back out to center in Cheyenne. Then the pass intercepted. 3-on-2 developing. Jet Lucas just couldn't handle the pass. Knocked off of his stick, but it's set up again by the Hornets. Feedback around Menexus. Looking back towards the net. That one shut down. Loose puck after the save. Able to poke it into the corner. Katapka. Wrap back around, racing to it is Dylan Reeder. Reeder's pass in the middle, blocked away. Good work by Cheyenne to clear out the danger. A big check to end the period, and right now everything is rolling for Half Hollow Hills. A pair of goals going into the break to tie us at 2. Everything to play for in the third when we come back on the LI Sports Network. Cleaning up shop here on that last goal. Josh Mosbacher gets the goal for Half Hollow Hills. It's his 3rd of the season. Alex Bleesy gets his 2nd assist of the night. Brandon Reeder on the score sheet with the secondary assist. That has us all tied 2 goals apiece after 2 periods between Bethpage and Half Hollow Hills. And with this break, we can also take a look completely around the scoreboard in the Islanders High School Hockey League. Finals from earlier today. We start with the JV level. East Meadow winners over Cold Spring Harbor 5-2. Also a JV game, Wantagh Seaford Plain Edge 6-4 winners over Farmingdale. And a game just winding down Oceanside, rolling over Roslyn 12-0 in the 3rd period. Conference 2 varsity action. Big winners, Rockville Center over Farmingdale earlier tonight. A 9-3 win for Garden City over Plainview Old Bethpage. Now in Conference 1 action, a 6-3 lead for Valley Stream over Roslyn. Big comeback for the Storm. They've scored 5 unanswered goals to come back, taking advantage over Roslyn. That one just winding down final seconds, so the Storm likely going to come out on top there. Meanwhile, in Long Beach, a 1-1 tie between Massapequa and the Marines of Long Beach. We'll see how that one pans out. Got some implications here for these 2 teams. But meanwhile, they control their own destiny. Do both the Eagles and Hornets. All tied up 2-2 after 2. Looking at shots that period, they were dead even, 9-9. So a 4-shot edge for Half Hollow Hills so far, 19-15, but it's anyone's game. Goalies have done what they can, but the forwards, defenders, they've been working hard, and we'll see who can be the hero. Next goal could be the deciding goal. Who wants to play hero tonight here at the Clark Gillies Arena? Face off at center ice, controlled by Bethpage, but now intercepted, raced quickly ahead by Bleasy. He scores! Strip, rip on the board. Bleasy puts Hills on top. Right off the face-off to start the period. That's how you get some momentum in your direction. Face-off win, but Bleasy just races to it, rips it away from Michael Sheehan, and then lifts it right past the goaltender Katapka to give the Hornets their first lead of the game. Just 6 seconds into the third period, and Half Hollow Hills strikes first in this third and potentially decisive period. Marola wanting that not to be the case. Wraps it quickly around. Mosbacher got the game-tying goal. Cannot hold in for Half Hollow Hills. Lissica work it back ahead. Works on the right side. That shot deflected towards the net just wide. The post was open. Franks couldn't get there. Take it back by Lissica. He works around behind the net. Pass out in front. Marola fanned on the one-time look. Kept in by Corso. Corso towards the net. That pass across, looking towards Lissica, but blocked away by Brandon Reeder. Now a counterattack for Half Hollow Hills. Racklin looking for the feed across the blue line, would not go. Opens up some space the other way, Joe Corso. Corso looking in, look for the timing play for Lissica, and that pass too far in front. Lissica left alone behind the net. Pass out in front, just bounced off the stick of Corso and away, but not clear. Corso back along the dasher. Lissica's down there, he finds it. Pass into the middle, Corso alone, ran out of room. Quick defensive recovery for Half Hollow Hills. Now they race it ahead with Bleasy. Bleasy buying some time to allow his teammates to change. Looking for the timing play with Menexis. That's blocked away, but Menexis on it on the right wing. He takes it up top, spins around Lissica. Menexis works inside, tied up by Lissica, gets it free. Shot goes wide. Comes back up top, looking for some room. That's blocked on the long-range effort from Bartow. And now some space on the right wing. Marola is in. He's stopped. Great save from Maddox Franks, and it stays 3-2 Hills. And we go, Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler knocked down as he moved towards the net. Katapka aggressive play as someone's stick left along on the near side boards. Hornets bench calling for a tripping penalty behind the play. Not going to get it, but Eli Bartow able to force it out to center. Delayed offside against Bethpage. Allows Benson Wong to pick this one up in his own end. Wong finds some room to rumble on the right wing. Pass to the middle, Menexis dances around. Menexis is in. It would not go. The loose puck picked up by Menexis again behind the net. Tied up with Nick Marola. Poked ahead to Sheehan. And Sheehan finds a passing partner, Marco Lissica, finding his way ahead, but just a step in front of him on the right wing, Connor Burgeon. That is called down for offside against Bethpage. Bang, bang play there at the blue line, but the official in the spot to make the call. Burgeon a step ahead of the puck. Whistle blows, play dead, 12:22 to go in period 3. Eagles win the faceoff. Comes on the near side. Solomon for Half Hollow Hills. Knocks it ahead to Lucas. Onside move. Lucas tries a shot. That's blocked wide by Billy Wendell. Wendell can't get it out. It's down low. Stripped away by Half Hollow Hills. Can't work ahead with it. Keeping it alive, Lucas. Lucas in the middle. Jet Lucas firing across the ice. Just getting there on the left side post. Brandon Katapka shutting down that look for Jet Lucas, trying to make it a 2-goal lead for Hills. Switch wings here. Face-off coming up on the left side of Katapka. Hornets win the face-off. Quick shot from the blue line. That was sent on by Dylan Reeder. It was stopped by Katapka. Comes back around, reset down low with Lucas. Lucas hit to the wall, puck caught up in a scrum. Trying to get it out to Gary. Still caught up down there. Official urging him to keep it working. Bethpage comes out of the scrum with possession. Looking for the breakout, deflected, but finds its way to Marco Lissica. Lissica, nice lead pass. Meets up on the right side with Bergen. Bergen's pass not on the same page with Lissica on the return. Marola works quickly in. That shot rising quickly, but a good stop from Franks. He got a little bit of it. Back up top, another shot through. Nice sprawling save from Maddox Franks. Danger mounting. Marola from the corner. Battled for. Taking his stick with him. Dylan Reeder wants a hooking call. Not going to get it, but he gets the job done. Lucas finishing off his shift with the pass to Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler setting up the cycle. Pass it back across. That's intercepted. And now there is a penalty called. And it looks like they did get that hooking call that they were asking for. Nick Marola to the box again, this time for hooking. And a chance to go on the power play to seal it. First goal of the game for Half Hollow Hills came on the power play. This one would give them a 2-goal lead. That power play goal was their first of the season. They looked excellent on firing it towards the net. It was Wheeler that got it done. See if the setup is the same here for Half Hollow Hills. Held up on the half wall. Taken away by Hills. Feed back behind the net to Wheeler. Looking for some help. Takes it to the face-off circle. Saucer feed across to Reeder. Brandon Reeder fires towards the net. Loose puck still there. It's jammed wide. Puck still loose. Trying for the wraparound. Nothing there. Now the puck intercepted by Marco Lissica. He wants a shorthanded look. Can't find anything. Instead wheels back to his own end. Runs a couple of extra seconds off the clock before it's sent down. Power play unit that so far seems to thrive on a bit of chaos. That was the case on the goal, their first look. Nearly worked again on the second try. Now the penalty half gone. Brandon Reeder looking for the lead pass, would not go. On the look ahead for Alex Bleasy. Now reset by Petey Menexis in his own end. Fakes the give to Reeder. Now Menexis. Passing through, finds a man in stride. Working into the zone, Reeder. Reeder looking towards Bleasy. That's closed off. Takes it down low with 30 seconds on the power play. Hands up top. Head fake. Looking towards the net, Bartow. Nothing there. Down in the corner, aggressive check from Sheehan. Sheehan trying to get it out. Flipped ahead, but Bleasy gloves it down at the stripe. Reeder. Back to the right side, Bartow. Reeder back at the point. Over towards Bleasy. Brandon Reeder wanted the shot, lost it, and now a breakaway look the other way. Corso just beaten to the punch by Reeder, but that kills off the penalty. Hills down to 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Now momentum swings back in the favor of the Eagles after that kill and nearly getting a shorthanded break at the end. They still have time, but the Eagles trail by a goal. There are 8 minutes to go in period number 3. Menexis working back in, pass across towards Bleasy. He got the look alone, got a little bit too fancy and ran himself into a corner. Now meanwhile, Marco Lissica trying to force the issue at the other end. Marola works inside, his shot blocked, up and out of play. Eli Bartow the block shot, but that was all because of the hustle of Marco Lissica. Catching the defenders a little bit flat-footed and complacent a bit from Half Hollow Hills. Lissica creating that chance, something out of nothing for Bethpage. Marola the chance, but Bartow the quick recovery to get the block. Hills win the face-off. Come over to Bartow, looking to clear. Bounce pass to Lucas. Lucas can't get out. Bartow can, and now numbers mounting up the left wing. Fazio looking towards Huang. His shot, that's stuffed right at the last second. That one rolled off the chest of Katapka, but still a good save from Katapka, keeping his team in it. 7:36 to go in the third. Last second change for Bethpage. Eagles come around, but that's met up on the far side by Gold. Getting Gold holds in with the knock around the boards. Second chance to do it, and he does. This time tries the near side corner. Racing down to get it, Eli Bartow. Pass into the middle of Jet Lucas. His one-time shot missed. Jet Lucas back into the middle. He shoots again, and again he missed the target. Fazio. Backhand pass towards the front. Goes off the outside of the net. First try to clear for Bethpage doesn't go. Second try. That one's again fizzled out by Aiden Goal. Looking towards the front of the net. Huang couldn't get to that puck. Bouncing biscuit. Met up by Bethpage. It comes up the near side and taken clear by Ryan Ribeiro. It's fired towards the net. And opting to play this one with his stick is Franks. Lucas. Cuts around, finds a pass back across. Shot towards the net. Katapka the save, but a nice setup on the pass to Joe Fazio. Back out in front, trying to jam that one home. Lucas missed the net wide. Didn't have a whole ton of room, but still got a decent shot off. Behind the net. Setting up here, Half Hollow Hills. Happy to keep possession, but plenty of time left for Bethpage to make them pay on the counter. And speaking of counter, it's carried ahead by Marco Lissica. Lissica working around, pass out in front. A couple of Hornets there, swarming like they're around their own nest as they were caught up in their own area. But that's cleared down for an icing call. They stop Marco Lissica, committing 4 men right in front of net. But sometimes that's what you got to do against a quality player like number 8 in blue. After the icing call, face off to the right of Maddox Franks. Draw one by the Hornets. Passing up the near side, looking to clear. Liska stops that before it could start. And now the second effort swept away by Dylan Solomon. Couldn't move in, delayed offside. Was on there against Bethpage, but now the pass across intercepted, given right back to Bleasy. Alex Bleasy working in, tries a quick shot. Right there to block that one away was Ryan Ribeiro. But he can't get it out. Take it back over, pass in front. Good setup play, but Wheeler couldn't get the shot to go. And now Lissica carries up on the counter. Lemke steers him over to the inboards. Pass across through, comes right through the crease. Now Menexis the counter up the other way. Bleasy across the blue line, tries a shot. That one comes up high, but still shrugged away by Katapka. Joe Corso nearly defied the odds to work in alone there. Now gets some help from Lissica. Nice toe drag, pass back over. One-time blast from Marola. Good glove save, Maddox Franks. Dangerous play from Racklin there. Doesn't quite work out how he intended, but not hurt by it. Now Marola gets it back for Bethpage. Pass into the middle. Lissica tied up there. Bleasy a chance to clear for Half Hollow Hills. He'll take his time with it. Now takes it up the left wing. Wants to finish off his shift here. Bleasy fires one. That's off the blocker of Katapka. 4:20 to go in the third period. A 1-goal lead for Half Hollow Hills. A sacrificial diving poke check chance there. And it works out here for Hills. Reeder walking back in. Beats that one around the boards. Tipped back over by Wheeler. Jonathan Wheeler gets this towards the net. That's blocked. Physical play from Wheeler. Can't get the puck away. Pass on the right wing towards Joe Corso. Aggressive play from Franks. Oh, forced through a turnover. Loose puck out in front. Menexis to the rescue. Puck stays in with Ribeiro. Fighting for possession against Dylan Reeder. Reeder passes to the far side. The breakout look for DeGarry, but a scary play moments ago on the turnover given up by Franks. Menexis able to stand tall, get the take back. DeGarry. Looking out in front, Wheeler, that's knocked away. Now room to rumble for Bethpage. Lissica takes the right side. Looking for the pass, drops back over. Corso swing and a miss. Now look up the other way. 1-on-2 for DeGarry. He'll hold up, wait for numbers to drop pass to Petey Menexis. Menexis drives in, redirection try. There was a chance for DeGarry, missed the jam. Back up top, Bartow fires, snagging that one with the glove. Was the netminder Katapka. We take a look back at a series of saves here. This one a while ago. On the setup right in front. The great save from Maddox Franks. Meanwhile here, this one deserving of recognition as well from Brandon Katapka. Chance coming from Bartow in front. Really good glove save. With this offensive zone face-off coming up for Half Hollow Hills, they call timeout. Talk some strategy here. 2:51 to go. Hills looking for their second win of the season. Would be a big win over Bethpage. 2:51 to get there. We'll take you through it here on the LI Sports Network when we come back. Bethpage got the first two, but the last three have belonged to Half Hollow Hills. The Hornets lead it by a goal, 3-2. Here with 2:51 to go in the third period. Hornets looking for a big second win of the season for a busy week in the Islanders High School Hockey League. Hills have the face-off in the attacking end. Comes on the far side to resume play, to tie up for possession. Hills get it, looking towards the net. Huang parked himself in front, was all alone, but the pass missed. Back out in front from Huang, stick save. That one is set up behind the net now for Bethpage. With some speed, it's Marco Lissica. Lissica gets around the stick check. Has it in the corner. Keeping an eye at the other end. Katapka staying parked in his net. Still plenty of time left to get this 5-on-5. Shot towards the goal, looking for the redirection, but missed wide. Ben Racklin a chance to clear, held in on the far side. Sheehan battled for and gotten free. Now it's a 3-on-1 developing for Hills. Pass back to Huang. Defense recovering quickly there, steering it wide and taking it back. Good stand there for Bethpage, denying the 3-on-1, and now poked ahead for Corso. Corso working in, pad save. Whoa, what a beauty! What a save from Maddox Franks! How in the world did he save this? Man, oh man, coming in, Joe Corso alone on the breakaway. That save's good enough, but Marco Lissica, one of the best players in the league, is robbed blind by Maddox Franks. It stays 3-2 Hills after a miraculous save from Maddox Franks, keeping his team in front. This one by no means over after that stop. Lissica still out there, pass in front. Franks got a piece of that one. Reset up top, sent back down low. Lissica trying the wraparound. Nowhere to go with that. Giving up top to Sheehan. Feeding around, finds Joe Corso. Corso hit hard against the glass. No call. And now there is a call late from the backside official. And this is the chance that Bethpage needed. They head to the power play. Roughing is the call. Third power play of the game for Bethpage. And it comes here with 1:18 left in regulation. They pull the goaltender as well as Dylan Solomon heads to the box. The advantage is 6-on-4 with the manpower on the ice. Bethpage needs one to tie. Face off on the left side of Maddox Franks. Tie up on the draw, comes back to Bethpage and Lissica. Lissica walks in, his shot, blocker save. Franks got to that one. Loose stick on the ice. Pass out in front, another save. Oh man, Maddox Franks is standing on his head. Holy smokes, have yourself a last couple of minutes. Another robbery from Maddox Franks right on the doorstep. One save with the left pad and then sprawling across, robbing one near side. All that Bethpage can do is put their hands on their head. Second time that it's been Lissica looking skywards, dumbfounded at how his team can't get on the boards. Lissica looking back over, pad stop, cutting a piece of his stick on it as well was Franks. Into the last minute here in period 3. Marola feeding it down low. Ribeiro can't knock it down. Sealed against the wall. Sense of urgency now for Bethpage. 6-on-4. Power play with the goaltender pull. Still trouble getting it out. Good work, but now finally gotten clear. Looking for the wrap. No room to get it there. And cleared out by Half Hollow Hills. Racing forward. Tying his man up. Was the skater there in Sheehan. No call. Lissica working in quickly. Reeder guides him to the board. Spins off the check. Handed up top. Looking towards the net, redirection, comes into the corner, under 20 seconds left. Knocked down, sent towards the empty net, taking a right turn, it goes wide, but they're on the PK. They can hold this down here, or they can wrap it around, try for the sealer. 3 seconds left, time ticking away, and Hills have done it. Late game heroics from Maddox Franks help Half Hollow Hills upset Bethpage 3-2. What a game, what a performance from Half Hollow Hills here on home ice. And the late game stand from Maddox Franks help his team end the game on top. It deserves another look. The last 2 saves. This first one on Marco Lissica. Just straight up heroics, right out of a comic book. You can't make it up. This ridiculous move towards the net. The one save, Lissica stonewalled by Franks. The second look, just moments later, this one on the power play, the 6-on-4 look with a goaltender pulled. You got to rely on your goaltender to be the best defender. Marola's one-time stop, Ribeiro on the front door, denied again. Franks, the hero, Hills, winners on home ice. What a week we've got in store across Long Island here on the LI Sports Network. You won't want to miss a moment. You can catch us next time. Till then, take care and have a good one.